Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Last time we got KG's grey box and escaped the vault of Donovan Hawk and advised Kasumi to keep the grey box because she seems to know what she was doing. So this time around we are going to go and help Zaid on his own mission, which I will remind of as soon as I can get this to load. It was quite a while ago that we listened to what Zaid wants to do. So let's go to our journal, because of course we can't just talk to Zaid. He doesn't really say much. So, the price of revenge. Before he was hired by Cerberus, Zaid had taken a mission to go to Zarya and liberate an Eldfell Ashland refinery from the Blue Suns. Once his work there is done, he can dedicate his full attention to the mission. Travel to Zarya and land near the Eldfell Ashland refinery. Okay, so basically just a job that he had that's not complete yet. Also, we now have 4 squad points. And we're level 24, so we can put this into warp. And the options are heavy warp. Your warp damage is hugely increased. Recharge time 6 seconds, damage 20 points, detonation radius 5 meters, detonation force 700 newtons. Or unstable warp, increases the blast radius when warp detonates biotic effects, which is less damage but more detonation radius. This is only when it detonates biotic effects, and that doesn't happen all that often. Because you need some other squad member that has biotics that can hold enemies in place. And we very rarely use them, so heavy warp is the only reasonable option. And we are getting more Paragon, but also more Renegade. So, let's go in. Oh yeah, for that matter, do I have the Codex entry of Zarya? Places, planets, locations... Not here... Is it in Zaid? Yes, planet Zarya. Bring firearms and antihistamines is what veteran guides say about the slush garden world. First colonized in 2160, Zora's temperate and tropical zones are overrun with plants and fungi of all kinds. As a result, the air in most habitable areas is choked with pollen and spores that range from benign to deadly. The scattered colonies across the planet have resorted to clear-cutting and slash-and-burn farming to create habitable zones, and the more rural areas, where the spores are thickest, are populated only by Vorcha. Lax ecological laws allow mining and manufacturing industries to flourish and pollute cheaply, as the planet's carrying capacity far outstrips the current size of its colonies. Zarya is also home to the Blue Suns Mercenary Company, who dominate the colony's security forces. The Suns enjoy nearly unlimited influence with local politicians and judges, ensuring no other private military contractors can compete with them economically. Nearly every colony has a Suns recruiting station, if not a training camp, though this has hardly made the planet any safer. Piracy, drugs and vice, and political violence are commonplace. So this is what happens when you have poor ecological laws, and when you have the Blue Suns running the place. So let's go and try to liberate this refinery that we need to. And of course we need to take Zaid. And in this case, taking Legion is in fact a pretty good idea, because the result is quite balanced. And sniper rifles are pretty useful. Because of shot, that's not bad, but I think I'll go for more Mercenary Veteran. Mercenary Warlord. Zaid's expert combat knowledge increases his weapon damage even further. Or Mercenary Commando. Zayden's hardened survival instincts and increases his effective health. Well, we know which one I prefer. That is a huge boost to damage, by the way. So he's a warlord. And Legion also gets something. The combat drone isn't that useful, so I'll just go with more shield boost. The weapons I also want to change a bit. Change the arc projector into something else. Potentially the missile launcher. The hand cannon is fine, SMG is fine, the Viper is fine. Legion should switch to the Geth Pulse Rifle because we know that the Blue Suns have a lot of shields. This is fine. Zaid also gets the Pulse Rifle, and yeah, the Bantus makes sense for him.
Tapping into Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Alright. Looks like that that is where we're supposed to be going. That looks like a refinery indeed. Speaking of refineries, Blue Suns and refineries go back a long way. Back to Mass Effect Revelation.
Loading targeting protocols.
And I have squad disruptor ammo. Woohoo! Fortunately, we're not fighting Geth this time around, even though that would be pretty useful. That is a person who does not look very alive. Now that's the area where our shuttle landed, looks like. There's more than one person, and that's a huge satellite dish. Wow. Alright, well, let's move.
Squad Bravo, a shuttle landed near your location. Check it out.
Here we go. Keep close.
Well, we've been spotted, but there's even more satellite dishes out here. Not seeing anything so far. Some dead bodies to investigate, indeed. Even 3 of them.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vido's style. Let's push ahead.
Alright. Oh! There's the pie jack. Hi there, pie jacks. Can I shoot them? Yes. Well, let's drop down. No enemies so far.
Command to Bravo, take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Was that pie jack trying to catch something? Why can I walk into a pie jack? Okay. Also, that route is cover. Doesn't look like very good cover, though.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the southern checkpoint.
And there's our targets. quite a few of them. But that guy's already dead. Excellent.
Critical target strike.
Nice. Wow, we are making quick work of these guys. Zaid is pretty good at this whole firing thing. I'm not sure if that's hitting, probably not. Oh!
Overclocking kinetic barrier systems.
Wait, so disruptor ammo also disrupts their weapons? That's something.
Firing concussive shot!
That guy was surprisingly resilient, but wow.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
Sniper rifle neutralization. Reinforcing shields.
Oh. Oh, hi there, Pyro. Literally to shreds. Okay, so Zaid kind of OP. I love it. Are we missing something? Ah, there's a medkit. Let's scour the area first. Oh, the medkit is right here, huh? Oh, that's heatsink. Ooh, a PDA to access. That's definitely something we don't want to miss. 6,000 credits. Oh. Wait, is that where we're supposed to be going? I guess so. So can't I just go up there? Well, this path doesn't allow me to drop down. And, I guess not then. Okay, that's a bit weird, but fine. We'll go along your linear path game. So as usual, I'm trying to vary the missions a bit. The previous mission was kind of exquisite, so this one is a bit more usual of the go from point A to point B variety.
This is Commander Santiago. If any of you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now get the hell back out there!
Vido. Sounds like he hasn't changed.
He doesn't sound dangerous. What are you talking about?
I get the feeling you have a past with this Vido.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vido wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vido decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Cheaper labor. Yeah, we've seen a lot of Batarians working for the Blue Suns. Also, I like how Legion is like, studying local flora and fauna.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vido turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
That sounds like a grudge to me. I like how Legion is like, whoa, what's going on here? Oh, they're just arguing. Okay, never mind. Back to studying local flora and fauna.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
Yeah, well, in our case, that was Cerberus pouring a lot of money. You're not an android, are you? Well, let's go.
We'd better get moving.
They're at the southern axis. All squads mass at the gatehouse. Now!
They know we're here. Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
But yeah, so Vido sounds like someone who's not a very nice person. Obviously, the leader of the Blue Suns is not a nice person by definition. Now we know that he's also a traitor, and that he tried to kill Zaid and also strike him out of the records just because of him not agreeing with Batarian policies.
Squad Charlie, Delta, mass at the gatehouse.
Like that guy, he's clearly a Batarian. Seems like it would be an ambush point. But maybe not. Yeah, cannot take cover here, so maybe not.
Zaid Masani, you finally tracked me down.
Vido.
Don't be stupid, Zaid. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again. What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
What the hell are you doing?
Opening the gate.
Well, so Zaid just pulled a Shepard, taking out some enemies the same way. Also, that was a Wilhelm scream. It was very muted, but it was there. But yeah, now we have a fire in this facility, which wasn't necessary. We could just taken them out quite easily just by ourselves. Also, it's a refinery by the Blue Suns, and now it's on fire. Also related to what happened in Mass Effect Revelation.
Don't sacrifice lives for the sake of the mission. There's always a better way.
Like what? Wandering out in the jungle for hours looking for another way in. You want to waste time out here? Go ahead. I'm gonna kill Vido.
You're endangering lives and the mission for your own selfish revenge.
You really want to do this, Shepard?
I had to knock you the hell out. But thanks to you, we have a burning refinery to save.
Let these people burn. Vido dies, whatever the cost.
Reinforcing shields.
That's something that I should not have done. We'll see in a bit.
Down you go.
There's fine palladium. But yes, of course, John is not very happy about innocent people being set to burn. So it's at least in character, but he also agrees that Vido should be taken out, because he's a bad guy.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
No time. Vido's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vido gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Okay, this is the choice. We can go and save people, or Vido must die. And obviously, just like in Bring Down the Sky, Vido must die.
Let's get moving before Vido gets away.
Glad you see it my way.
No! Help! No!
Unfortunately, that also means that we don't get funding from Elfdale Ashland, because they sent Zaid here to liberate the facility, and now it's kind of gone, so we're not getting the commission money. Which is quite unfortunate, because credits are valuable, but this is in character, so...
You out with me?
You're coming with me.
Sit down! Calm down.
Overclocking successful headshot.
Right. So far, so good. Can't save though. Oh, well. That was violent. Whoa.
Automated flash weapon ring. Rerouting power to shields.
And there's a pyro. You know what we do to pyros? This. And I still cannot save, wow. And there goes the yellow brick road. Things are exploding and on fire. Ah, there are some servos. Huh. I'm surprised I can go all the way here. But okay. I still can't save though, that's very weird. Also very unsafe.
This is coming in handy.
Assault rifle damage though. That's one thing that you get in the Renegade route, and you don't get in the Paragon route. In the Paragon route you get heavy weapons ammo, I think?
Preparing for combat. Abundant man under fire. Sniper rifle neutralization.
Vido! Stop hiding behind these men and come fight me!
Oh.
Target contact. Distance shot effective. High efficiency shot.
Oh. Hi there.
Under fire. Taking hits. Untitled.
And I still can't save. Fantastic. Thankfully, the enemies are easy to deal with. I'll go here. What? And that's on the other side of the bridge. Gladium! And we get the M451 Firestorm. Following squad members are now able to use this weapon, Shepard. This is an equivalent to the Vulcan. It is a flamethrower. However, that's not actually a very good weapon to use in this mission, oddly enough. So hopefully I can find a place to... oh. To change this. Well, this is cover, but despite what they're saying, it doesn't look like they're actually coming in.
Hostiles incoming.
Oh, hi there. Good show.
I'm going in!
No, you're not. Excellent. It looks like some sort of control console. There's drinks we cannot use. Alright, let's just take the power cells and indeed get rid of the Firestorm. And of course now I need to reapply the Disruptor ammo. And still I cannot save? That is so weird. Do you now? Well, we need cover too. And this is not considered to be cover.
I'll bring this place down around you. You should have died when I shot you the first time.
Like that being Shepard under fire. Arrow.
You brought with you
I do not believe that you will.
You think I won't roast my men just to kill you?
No, I will roast them before you do, so...
Taking hit.
Say your goddamn prayers, sonny.
Time to die indeed.
Die!
Ah, there's that guy over there.
I'll run him in that.
You out with me.
Targeting order processed.
More of them.
Untitled. Reinforcing shields.
That fuel tank's coming loose. Shoot it! That's it! Shoot it down!
Yeah, if you don't shoot it down, then you have to go through the flames, and that's not great.
Right between the guy. Now you... Firing an impact shot.
This is not a canister that gives a flame.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's pretty fun. And I still cannot save. But this is another tank with a lot of fire.
Lock and load.
No. Go away, thank you.
Abundant man.
Oh, hi there. Michael. Oh, there's more. But this is a pretty nice crossfire that we got going here. Throw that over there. Nice. Looks like we are done in this area. Make sure that we're not missing some pickups. Oh, I can't even go through there. Huh. Alright. Oh, well, hello there, Mr. Weimer Mech. How's it going? How do you like being disrupted all the time? Fortunately, I will need to reload.
Explosion imminent.
Yep, sure is. And now I can save. Okay. We're done here, so all I need to do is scour the area for goodies. There's a door, but there's also a medkit. There's another door. Huh. There's a bunch of doors. There's a door at the very end. That looks like the door that we need to go to. No? The objective marker has no idea. Well, let's go into one of these. This is where the enemies went through. And we get various industrial bits. I'm not sure if this salvage really is worth all that much, considering that this place is about to go up in flames. That sure is water. Or perhaps it's not water. Maybe it's chemicals. This sure is a defensible position, though. Okay, what's over here? Seemingly nothing. Then at the other end... This place reminds me of Unreal. It's the type of style that I would expect to see in, like, the mercenary ship or things like that. Tyranniux. If it was reimagined in modern times. But that will be all for now, and next time we will escape this burning plant. And perhaps also take Vido down. See you all then. Later.